Hello everybody, Ope here, Ope Gaming, and it's good to see you, or Ope Gaming, sorry. And, well, they just released something about a new patch that they're going to be pushing out, because they're going to be rebalancing some epic characters, which is always good, right? Epics are more easily acquired than legendaries, so it's generally a good thing for everybody. Mostly early to mid-game players, but end-game players benefit from this too, since you'll see a lot of people using a lot of epics in Hydra, in regular clan boss, faction wars, Doom Tower rooms, all that fun stuff. But that does always come with the caveat that if a champion's rebalanced and buffed, and you have to fight against it in the Doom Tower, it's going to be harder to beat, but, you know, it's tomato, tomato. I don't really know if a lot of people have that sort of issue. See what I'm saying? So, let's just get into it here. Lady Etessa. Now, let me try and find her. Lady Etessa. Maybe here. Yeah. Lady Quellen. Oh, this is embarrassing. Lady Etessa is going to be Sacred Order then. There she is. I literally just fed one of these today. Let's see what they're changing about her. Pull it back up. Her Whiplash. It attacks an enemy. It has a 75% chance of placing a stun debuff for a turn. She will now have her attack Blessed Missiles will attack one enemy. It now has a 40% chance of placing a block buffs for 2 turns. And then Fiend Purge attacks one enemy with 2 random allies. Damage inflicted by this champion and any allies joining this attack will be increased by 20% if the target is under a Fear, True Fear, Freeze, Provoke, Sleep, Stun, or Petrification. Allies joining the attack use their default skills. So that's actually kind of cool. She's like a pseudo ally attack. So this is going to be Fiend Purge. So instead of just stun, it's going to be everything and it increases the damage. This one, her Blessed Missiles. Let's look at that again. That Blessed Missile is getting pushed up to 40% chance of putting block buffs on there. And then her Whiplash, 50% chance of placing a stun, is getting boosted to 75, which will be 100 when booked. That's actually not bad. So, what was this one? The chance goes up? Nope. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So that's Lady Etessa. Well, who's the next one, you say? I hear what you're putting down, big dog. It's Tashada. And I literally fed one of each of these champions today for the training event so I get that legendary book. Tashada is a barbarian. There she is right there. I had one for a long time. I used it in faction wars early on. She was okay. I got rid of her quick though, after I got Skill of the Drakes and everything. So let's see what they're going to buff on her. Savage Fury. Let's pull that up. Right here. So originally, it's attacks an enemy. Will place increased attack on this champion for 2 turns if the attack is critical. The damage is based off defense and attack, and she's a defensive champion, so something tells me they're changing where the damage is coming from. Yep. So it will be defense alone, and has a 50% chance of placing a 60 increased defense on this champion for 2 turns. So they're completely reworking it, right? They're going to make it, since she's a defense champion, it's only defense that her damage will scale off of, and instead of placing increased attack on her, it's going to place increased defense on her. And it looks like they're removing the contingency of it having to be critical. That's pretty good. 50% chance, and it doesn't increase. Maximum Carnage. They're going to put where her damage is defense alone as well instead of attack and defense hybrid. And let's see here. It's this one, isn't it? Attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing weaken. The chance of placing weaken is increased to 100% chance on critical. So three times, 75% placing weaken for 2 turns. So they're just making a 100% chance for her to place weaken and removing the crit contingency on it, which is nice. And then her ultimate is Spirit Appeasement. Will revive an ally with 40% HP and 40% turn meter, then heals all allies. So that's actually really good. They completely changed that on her, because I believe you had to kill somebody to trigger this. Yeah, I remember this sucked. And I assume they're I mean, it's not attack anymore. She just revives people. That's great. That's awesome. She actually seems really viable now, especially Clan Boss. If she's placing Weaken on a triple hit, she actually might not be bad for Fire Knight too. This is still a 1-hitter. That's a 3-hitter. That's a no-hitter. And Faction Crips by 20%. So, I mean, she's actually going to be very good for Faction Wars. And she's actually going to be very good for any early game account or mid-game account, depending on what your pulls are. But, you know, that's everybody. Now, let's go look at Drang. I know where Drang's at. You don't get that kind of name and not be... Whoop, I clicked on the wrong thing, Lizardman. Drang, 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 Drang. Basilisk, special edited cousin. So, they're changing Drang. Now, a lot of people, probably endgame people, have built a Drang just for the Lizardman Epic only secret room. I know I did. So I know I got a Drang. Or used Basilisk. Because I think I have a Basilisk and a Sunset. But let's take a look here. Stunning Toss will now attack one enemy 2 times and has a 75% chance of placing a stun on them. So something tells me it's going to be 100%. Yep. So they're increasing this 25%. With this will make it 100. So he will stun somebody with that Stunning Toss. Good buff. Talons attacks 3 times at random. Has a 75% chance of placing 50% decreased attack. And a 60% decreased defense for 2 turns. Player, can we please stop doing this random bullshit? 3 times at random. 50% chasing play. Decreased attack. For 2 turns. What did they change about this? Oh, it's now going to be a 100% chance. Okay. So they're increasing that 50% up to 75 base, and then the booking will make them up to 100. So that's actually pretty cool. I wish this did everybody, though. You know what? I actually... if that was everybody, I'd use him. I would use him for my Faction Wars to make it faster, because I'd make him faster than everybody, and he'd place decreased defense on everybody, and I could just start smoking waves. And he actually has a very good aura. It increases all ally speed by 23% in dungeons. And he's keeping it. Well, that's pretty cool. I think that's it for the buffs. Yeah, that's it. So it looks good to me. Everybody, I hope you're having a great day. I hope your clan won theirs. We won ours. Everybody went ham. It's me, Takesh. We did a great job. And I hope you remember, you got these events going on right now, and try and complete them when we have, this weekend, it's going to be 2 times for Ancients. So I believe there's an Ancient Shard in the Dungeon Divers here. Yeah. And there's definitely an Ancient Shard. You can see it on the picture there. It's going to be an Artifact Enhancement. And let's see, do we have any in the tournaments right away? I don't believe so. Nope, none there. That was Spooter, and none there. Well, there's 2 Ancients to be picked up regularly. And remember, always check your market, especially first of the month. That's when it resets. And I think we get 5 Ancients that can appear in the market and just buy them up. I blew all mine on Ragash. Hashtag no regrets for Ragash. He seems really cool. I can quick show you what my guy looks like here. He's fully booked. And I have him in some weird pieces of gear. I guess I have 2 offset pieces, but this is like a triple crit rate roll on a defense. I mean, that's just hot. And it ran 1 into speed with some flat defense, too. That was nice. And then I had a triple crit damage roll here. So, I mean, he's fast at 213, pretty decent. 264% crit damage, and he has 4,989, pretty much 5,000 defense. And he's got 301 accuracy. I'm going to try him in Hydra and see how he does. Probably do a video on that later. I got lucky with my double Lego event because I got a second Duchess. And I got both books to land there, 1 to land there, and I got 3 to land there. And I think I booked up somebody else. Who was it? It was Ragash. Oh, Cupidus. Right. I got to test this dude out. This dude, I mean... This guy slaps. I have him in a Savage set. His speed is 208. Crit damage could be a lot higher, and his damage could be a lot higher, so I'm going to have to work on that. I got 2 rare pieces here, and I got this rare ring here. But, you know, he's always got a chance to improve. But I have him now fully booked out, and he's very good. He hits hard. I've been watching other content creator videos, and it's chef's kiss. He's doing great. But I think that's going to be all for me today, guys. Remember, like I always say, I hope you're doing well. And if you're having a bad time in life, just remember it's not permanent. All right, it's temporary. You'll get over it. All right, and I'll see you in the next one. Everybody have a wonderful day.